Welcome to another wet day in the north. Too wet for doing any body work, and as you've noticed from the lack of videos the last couple of weeks, I've been very short of time between being ill, being flat out with work and various other things. So I've decided to do some money engineering, some wallet engineering. Finally get my wheels done. This has been much harder than I expected. There are lots of alloy wheel refurbishment companies around Greater Manchester. The first one I inquired at that was recommended to me said, love to do it, but we don't do split rims. So they were out. They recommended someone who does do split rims. They said, actually nothing. I called them, emailed them. They said, WhatsApp us some photos. Didn't respond. Chased them, didn't respond. Okay, you're not getting the work. Tried another 2 companies after that close to me. No response at all. And then eventually saw someone's post on Instagram, responded, and they got back to me. So that's where I'm off to today. It's a bit more of a trek than I'd like. They're over in Irlam, which is a bit way around the ring road from me. But they've been really nice on text, really good on recommendations and chat. And they said I can film a little bit today. So via a few other errands, you can see I've got a load of cardboard boxes in the back. I'm going to head off there, drop off the wheels and have a look at getting them refurbished and getting some tyres fitted as well. There are tyres on the wheels, but I don't know how old they are. And although they've got some tread, I figure if you're doing it, you might as well get them all done at once. So there we go. Revolution tyres and Evolution coatings in Irlam. Very nice bunch. And just drop the wheels off. So these are mine down here. So the 17-inch BBS split rims, originally for a BMW. And as you can tell, I mean, I don't know why you'd paint the middles black. You can tell there's quite a lot of bubbling there, so they're all going to be taken off. They're getting new stainless bolts all the way around as well. Going to be finished in a bright silver, really, because the ideal was that they were going to be, the girls wanted wire wheels, and I didn't, so this is a compromise. Tyres are from 2012. They actually look pretty decent tread-wise, but they're 10 years old. I mean, sat in someone's backyard, so they're not going to work very well. And then in here, we've got our sensors. So I had to buy some replacement sensors, and obviously they'll be refinished as well. And then our nice alloy sensor nuts. And, well, what goes in there is a story for another day. Probably going to have to 3D print a spanner for that as well. Something that doesn't scratch stuff. So yeah. Lots of nice finishes up there. Lots of, these might even be, they're not my tyres. I've gone for some Nexen tyres. Pretty decent deal actually all around. I've been quite impressed with the pricing here as well. You can tell they do a lot of this. Just got to wait now. So picking them up in a week, and yeah, excited. Should be all good. 2 weeks have passed. It's nearly Christmas, which seems appropriate, given that I'm about to pick up the big Christmas present to myself. Back in Irlam at Evolution Coatings, and going to go and see my wheels with a bit of luck. It's been a bit of a delay. First of all, this beast broke down, and then there was a bit of a delay on getting the bolts for the wheels, but they all arrived this morning, so fingers crossed everything's fully assembled.
Smile, you're on camera.
They look bloody amazing.
Oh, I'm glad you're happy. We want to see it fully done as well. Like, you can see a little bit of pitting on him, but
Yeah, that's fine though.
I'm glad you're happy. That's the most important thing.
Mate, they look incredible.
It's a slight contrast between the barrels and the faces.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Thought it goes with the nooks and the...
Yeah. Still a bit pitting.
It's such a crazy contrast. When you get the light on that, it really shines. It's like almost like a chromey sort of.
Yeah. Nice. Gonna be a hell of a contrast with the rest of the car now. Talking up. 19 Newton meters.
Oh yes.
Tyres going on over here. There we go. It's a lot of rubber.
There is.
Well, don't those look bloody marvellous? Happy flipping Christmas to me. Honestly, I couldn't be happier with that look. I think it is absolutely perfect. And I was a bit concerned, thinking maybe I should have gone for a smaller diameter with more meat on the tyre. Wow, it's windy. Got to go and get my gazebo in. Yeah, but no, that's perfect. Used my handy little 3D printed spanner to tighten up the centre nuts. I've still got to make the centre caps with the new branding on. A video on that to come at some point. There are some, adjustment issues, shall we say. Bit of rubbing here and there that's going to need to be sorted out, but not too serious. But hell yeah, that's perfect. I'm not even sure it needs, well no, it does, that's with 10mm spacers on the front. I need to get some proper hub-centric ones now that I know what spacing I need. I think 10mm about right, could maybe, no look, I know that's slightly off angle, maybe 20, could maybe go to 15, 20. That would certainly give a bit more clearance on the shocks. Yes, hell yes. Happy man, worth every penny. What did it cost? I can't remember what I paid for the wheels now. 500, 600 in their original state. And then wheels and tyres for the complete refurb was 400 for the wheels and 432 for the tyres, because they're quite chunky, 235, 55 R17s. The Nexen, they're not, top of the range, but they get good ratings on just about everything. They seem like a sensible compromise at that size. So yeah, awesome. Yeah, gonna need to do a little bit of work there to relieve the bonnet. It's definitely touching there. It's actually, you can probably just adjust the suspension slightly actually. It's on pretty low at the moment, so we can just push the suspension up a little bit, give a bit more clearance. Let's bring the wheel around a bit more. See, when it's actually in the arches, it's a great fit. Absolutely great fit. Yeah, little trim of suspension, maybe a little bit of relieving of that arch. Bring it to the other extent. Yeah, plenty of clearance there. Oh man, they look so good. That's it for this video on an incredibly blustery day, and for 2023 actually. Thanks for watching, liking, subscribing, particularly commenting. It's really nice interacting with people around this, since I don't have any sort of super local friends who like car stuff. I find all that through YouTube and through the Open Inverter forum and Z Roadster, on which I will be more active in 2024. But yeah, lots more to come. But I'd really like to actually get this car finished in 2024. New plan, lots of batteries, that's going to see the range on this one go up to about 70 or 80 miles with a bit of luck. Maybe not within next year, but definitely significantly extended range on this one. Fast charging, but mostly getting this bodywork and interior sorted. Have a lovely Christmas and a very happy new year, and hope to meet some of you in 2024. Bye bye.